Welcome back to Aesthetic Nest. Have you ever stood in your small kitchen and felt like every inch was working against you? Today, I want to invite you to see that same compact footprint as an opportunity, a playground where clever design, human-centered planning, and a few surprising tricks can turn constraint into creativity. This video, Small Kitchen Magic, Unique Design Ideas That Will Surprise You, is a step-by-step tour through ideas that make tiny kitchens feel purposeful, elegant, and unexpectedly spacious. I'll speak as an architect and interior designer, but I'll keep it human, practical, warm, and full of real-world solutions you can actually use. Over the next sections, we'll cover layout strategies, space-saving storage systems, color and material choices that expand perception, lighting plans that create depth, and modern compact kitchens, best appliances, and furniture solutions. I'll also weave in sustainable kitchen decor ideas and budget-conscious remodel strategies so you can choose what fits your life and your wallet. But the main goal here is inspiration plus actionable steps. As we move through each section, imagine the voice of someone standing by your sink, sketchbook in hand, marking where to move a cabinet or where to add a shelf. I'll describe approaches that professional designers use, then translate them into homeowner-friendly instructions. There will be small technical notes where they matter, but always anchored to how the change will feel more organized, calmer, and more enjoyable for cooking and living. Let's begin the transformation. Small in scale, big in personality. Segment 1. Rethinking small kitchen layouts. Layout is the foundation of any kitchen, and in small kitchen design, it's the difference between chaos and calm. The first step is to map how you move, where you prep, where you cook, and where you clean. A small kitchen should prioritize a short, efficient workflow, what designers call the functional triangle. But in modern compact kitchens, we often adapt that triangle into linear, L-shaped, or galley systems. Each approach has trade-offs, and knowing them helps you pick a layout that amplifies utility rather than constraining it. The galley kitchen remains one of the most efficient footprints for tight spaces. Two parallel counters provide clear zones for prep and cooking, and traffic flow can be controlled so that one person works without feeling interrupted. To modernize a galley for 2025 living, Consider adding retractable surfaces and sliding panels that reveal appliances or a fold-down breakfast shelf. These small moves maintain a clean visual line while giving you flexible work area when you need it. An L-shaped layout is ideal when your kitchen opens to a living area or when you want to leave more free floor space for dining or circulation. This layout allows a compact island or mobile cart that can slide in and out of action, adding the benefits of an island without the permanent footprint. For studio apartments or open-plan homes, the L shape can create a subtle separation between kitchen and living areas with a change in flooring material or a low-height partition, preserving connection while defining zones. Finally, the one-wall kitchen is the minimalist solution when every inch matters. The key here is vertical thinking, floor-to-ceiling storage, integrated appliances, and a continuous countertop that can double as a dining ledge. In a one-wall configuration, invest visually in materials, a striking backsplash or seamless cabinetry, because the uninterrupted line becomes the room's design statement. With smart organization and intentional selection of fixtures, a one-wall kitchen can be as functional as it is refined. Segment 2. Space-saving storage solutions. Good storage design is a discipline. It anticipates needs rather than reacting to clutter. Begin by auditing everything you own: cookware, utensils, small appliances, pantry items, and the things you never use. This inventory determines the type and amount of storage you need. In small kitchens, the best storage choices hide mess, retrieve items easily, and use vertical or often forgotten spaces cleverly. Innovations like toe-kick drawers and pull-out pantries are deceptively powerful. Toe-kick drawers repurpose the space beneath cabinets for flat items like trays or baking sheets. They're nearly invisible but hugely useful. Pull-out pantry columns transform narrow gaps into organized, accessible storage, avoiding deep, buried shelves where things get lost. These systems pair wonderfully with modular containers and transparent jars for spices and grains that create visual order. Wall-mounted systems also multiply your usable area. A rail system with hanging hooks, magnetic knife strips, and shallow shelves converts wall space into an active work wall. Pegboards, once associated with garages, are elegant in modern small kitchens. They let you rearrange hooks and shelves to fit changing needs. Don't forget the backs of doors and cabinet doors. Shallow racks there can hold lids, cutting boards, or cleaning supplies. Finally, consider multifunctional storage furniture. Benches with internal compartments, dining tables with shelves, or stools that stack internally. In small kitchen design, furniture must earn its keep by offering storage or serving more than one function. You'll be surprised how many items can be integrated into seating and work surfaces when you design with a maker's eye for hidden compartments and layered utility. Segment 3: Colors, Textures, and Materials. Color and material choices do more than please the eye. They influence how big or small a room feels. In 2025, small kitchen color trends go beyond white everything. Thoughtful palettes, such as warm neutrals, muted greens, and soft terracotta, add depth without overwhelming the space. The trick is contrast and balance. A darker lower cabinet paired with a lighter upper or wall creates visual lift without shrinking the room. Two-tone cabinetry is one of the easiest ways to inject personality into compact kitchen makeovers. You might choose a more grounded, wood-toned lower bank with painted upper cabinets in a soft color, or vice versa to make the cabinets recede or advance visually. This pairing creates layers and makes the cabinetry read as a composed element rather than a single block. Matte finishes are forgiving and luxuriously modern. High gloss can reflect light but shows fingerprints, so choose finishes with durability in mind. Textures also matter. A textured backsplash or a slab of natural stone can become the focal point in a one-wall layout. Recycled glass tiles, ceramic mosaics, or honed stone backdrops create tactile interest and a sense of craft that elevates a small footprint. Countertops of engineered quartz or compact laminate can give the look of stone at reduced maintenance and cost. And reclaimed wood accents add warmth and sustainability without a heavy visual footprint. Finally, small kitchens benefit from consistent material language across adjacent spaces in open-plan homes. Matching tones or complementary materials between the kitchen and living area. Similar wood grains, coordinating metals, or a repeating tile motif makes the whole space feel larger and intentional. This continuity is a small investment with a big psychological return. The home feels cohesive, calm, and thoughtfully designed. Segment 4: Lighting that expands space. Lighting transforms perception. A well-lit small kitchen reads as larger. A poorly lit one feels cramped. Approach lighting as layers. Ambient light for overall brightness. Task lighting for work areas. And accent lighting to highlight features and create depth. Each layer contributes to usability and mood, and together they sculpt the room's volume. Under-cabinet lighting is a must-have for compact kitchens. It brings direct illumination to countertops and opens up the cabinetry visually by separating it from the wall. Use thin LED strips or puck lights that are dimmable. Adjustable intensity means you can set bright, crisp light for prep and softer light for evening gatherings. Don't forget tokic lighting. A subtle glow along the base of cabinets raises the perceived floor plane and creates an elegant, floating effect. Overhead fixtures should be scaled with restraint in small kitchens. Slimline pendant lights gently define a breakfast bar without imposing on the space. Track lighting with adjustable heads can be aimed to balance shadowed zones and emphasize a feature wall. In small kitchen design, fixtures should feel like accessories rather than anchors. They exist to enhance function and atmosphere, not to dominate. Smart lighting systems add an extra layer of flexibility. Voice or app-controlled scenes let you switch between morning prep, dinner, and relax with a tap. Color temperature control is particularly useful. Cool, daylight mimicking light for cooking, and warm, amber tones for shared meals. These options maximize the functionality of every corner and make your tiny kitchen adapt to life, not the other way around. Segment 5. Multifunctional furniture and appliances. When space is limited, choose items that do double or triple duty. Think of furniture and appliances as collaborators in an efficient choreography. A mobile island with open shelving, a fold-down table that becomes a prep area, or a bench with built-in storage are all examples of how furniture can respond to multiple needs without cluttering the space. Kitchen appliances have evolved to accommodate compact living. Combination microwave convection ovens, slimline dishwashers, and induction cooktops shrink the appliance footprint while increasing flexibility. Dishwashers in 18-inch widths or drawer-style models are ideal for tiny kitchens where a full-sized unit simply won't fit. The important principle is to prioritize the appliances you actually use daily and find compact equivalents for the rest. Hidden appliances are a design-forward choice that maintains calm, visual lines in small kitchens. A refrigerator panel that matches cabinetry or a dishwasher integrated behind a lip of wood keeps the silhouette seamless, which makes the kitchen appear larger. Similarly, appliances that tuck away, a pull-out espresso station, or a sliding cooktop with integrated ventilation, keep the countertop clear when not in use and increase perceived space. Furniture that adapts is equally valuable. Consider a dining ledge that folds down from a wall, a bench that stores seasonal items, or a step stool that nestles under a lower cabinet. These adaptable elements provide functionality only when required, preserving floor area and allowing the room to breathe. In short, the more your furniture silently earns its place, the more your kitchen will feel like a generous, designed space. Segment 6. Sustainable and eco-friendly small kitchen ideas. Sustainability in kitchen design is no longer niche, it's mainstream and essential. Small kitchens are particularly well suited to eco-friendly upgrades because compact systems often require fewer materials and less energy. You can make meaningful environmental choices that are also aesthetically rich and practical. Start with responsibly sourced materials, reclaimed wood shelving, FSC certified cabinetry, and recycled content countertops reduce embodied carbon and bring patina and character to a kitchen. Consider engineered materials with low VOC finishes and look for certifications that verify sustainable sourcing. These choices not only feel good, but also support longevity, a core principle of sustainable design. Appliance efficiency matters, too. Compact, energy-efficient refrigerators, induction cooktops, and Energy Star-rated dishwashers reduce operating costs and environmental impact. Pair these with LED lighting, low-flow faucets, and water-saving dishwashers to lower utility consumption. In small kitchen design, energy-smart decisions often yield faster payback because the systems are smaller and used frequently. Finally, integrate circular living practices into how the kitchen is organized. Composting stations built into cabinets, refillable containers for pantry staples, and a dedicated place for repair kits rather than disposable tools. Small choices, choosing glass jars over single-use plastics, growing herbs on the windowsill add up. A sustainable small kitchen is both resource-wise and deeply personal. It tells a story of care for the planet and for everyday life. Segment 7. Personalizing your small kitchen. Function alone won't make a kitchen feel like home. Personality does. Personalization is how design meets your daily rituals. The spice jar you picked up on a trip, the family mug you never hide, or the color that always lifts your mood. In a small kitchen, each decorative choice matters more because there's less visual competition. Choose intentionally. Open shelving is a double-edged sword. It demands discipline but offers a chance to curate. Use a small display shelf for favorite ceramics, a rotating selection of cookbooks, or an herb garden in glass pots. These elements become part of the kitchen's story, creating warmth and identity without adding clutter. Consider limiting displayed items to a cohesive palette to avoid visual noise. Art and textiles bring tactility and surprise. A small framed print, a kitchen rug with a subtle pattern, or a set of patterned hand towels can shift the tone instantly. Even a unique light switch plate or an artisanal soap dispenser lends crafted detail. Small kitchens reward thoughtful accents because each one is easily seen and appreciated. Finally, personalize your storage and workflow to your habits. If you bake every weekend, create a dedicated baking drawer. If coffee is central to your morning, design a ritualized coffee station. These human-centered solutions adapt the kitchen to life rather than forcing you to adapt to a layout. That is the essence of good small kitchen design. It supports how you live with beauty and intention. Segment 8. Budget-friendly remodel strategies. A full renovation isn't the only path to transformation. Small kitchens respond dramatically to strategic, budget-conscious interventions when they're targeted and well executed. The key is prioritization. Identify the changes that will give the biggest daily impact and invest there first. Paint, hardware, and lighting are high-impact, low-cost upgrades. Fresh cabinet paint, possibly in a two-tone scheme, modern hardware, and new pendant lights can completely shift the kitchen's character without structural work. Swapping out worn countertops for a cost-effective engineered quartz or a high-quality laminate can refresh the look while managing cost. These decisions read as intentional design rather than piecemeal repair. When replacing cabinetry, consider partial replacements or refacing rather than full tear-out. Refacing doors and drawer fronts keeps existing carcasses in place while delivering a new aesthetic. Similarly, replace only the most inefficient appliances with compact, energy-efficient models and keep the rest until they naturally reach end of life. This staggers cost while steadily improving performance. Finally, do what you can DIY and hire pros for the complex tasks. Plumbing changes, electrical rewiring, and structural adjustments require licensed specialists. But painting, installing open shelving, or assembling a mobile island might be within your reach. A phased approach spreads cost and lets you live in the space while improving it. Thoughtful budgeting makes the magic of a small kitchen both achievable and sustainable. Segment 9: Maintenance, Longevity, and Practical Living. A beautiful small kitchen must also be a resilient one. Designing for maintenance means selecting materials that stand up to daily life and planning storage to minimize mess. In compact kitchens, every surface gets used more frequently, so choose finishes that are easy to clean. Honed stone, durable laminates, and low-maintenance metals keep the kitchen looking fresh with minimal effort. Cabinet and hardware choices influence longevity. Soft closed drawers and durable hinges prevent early wear and tear, while drawer organizers reduce the rough handling that causes damage. Invest in quality where it matters, in the drawer systems and base cabinetry, and economize on replaceable finishes like paint or accessories. This approach balances initial investment with long-term resilience. A small kitchen thrives on routines. Simple habits, clearing countertops at the end of the day, returning tools to their assigned spots, and weekly pantry checks keep the space feeling larger and more serene. Consider small additions that support routines. A designated dish drying drawer, labeled pantry jars, or a built-in caddy for cleaning supplies. These tiny systems compound into big improvements in daily life. Finally, plan for future adaptability. Use modular shelving, adjustable storage inserts, and standardized drawer dimensions so components can be swapped as needs evolve. Whether your household grows, your cooking habits change, or you acquire new appliances, a flexible kitchen adapts rather than demands a complete redesign. That adaptability is the final piece of long-term, practical, small kitchen magic. We've walked through layouts, storage solutions, color and material decisions, lighting, multifunctional furniture, sustainability, personalization, budget strategies, and maintenance. A full toolkit for designing a small kitchen that surprises and delights. The central idea is consistent. Great small kitchens are designed around people and behaviors, not arbitrary trends. When design answers life, the kitchen becomes the home's heart, regardless of square footage. If one concept stood out to you, start there. Sketch a new layout on paper. Measure the cabinet depths you really need. Or swap out hardware and lighting for an instant mood shift. Small interventions compound. A more efficient workflow saves time. A cleaner countertop invites cooking, and a curated display makes daily life feel special. Design in a small kitchen is about choices that shape routines. I'd love to hear which idea you'll try first. Share a photo or a description in the comments so we can celebrate actual transformations. The most inspiring small kitchen designs come from real people experimenting with what works in their homes. If this video inspired you, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more in-depth design guides and compact living solutions. Share the video with someone who's struggling with a tiny kitchen. Small changes can lead to big life improvements. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope your kitchen becomes not just more functional, but a place you love to be.